you can see, I have moved locations, but that's because sitting there now, for some reason, the light just doesn't work, because there's too much light coming from behind me from my window, and my light isn't very bright at all, and it's green. It's a bit weedy. So I'm going to try a new location, which is going to be here with all of my beautiful Johnny Depps, because I've got plenty of them. Which is allowed because, well, Johnny Depp's just so beautiful. I am going to be taking this video opportunity to tell you about the amazing week that I have just had. It was so amazing, I could just dance.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Right, so Monday last week I started my internship at a photography studio called Portrait Studio, and it's fun. All I was doing was editing pictures, and I like that. Then later I went up to college to meet my friend Adam, and he was doing his personal statement with Mrs. Graham. Legend! I hung about there for a while whilst he was doing his personal statement, and fair enough, I probably wasn't helping the whole, doing work process by walking around on the tables and occasionally chipping in going like, why don't you just make it all colourful? But something awesome came from that visit, because Mrs. Graham gave me one of her teddies that was in the room and needed stitching up, and she goes, you can look after him because I know he'd have a good home. Ain't it cute? Then after that I went to the American Diner with Adam, and I had a pulled pork burger, and it was just like so good. Good day number 2, on Tuesday I got a call from Pennyfield School. I applied for a job there as a teaching assistant, and I had the interview the Friday before. Unfortunately I didn't get the job, but I did get offered a casual contract as a teaching assistant through all the disabled schools in the northwest of Yorkshire area. So basically I'm going to be a temp, but I got that, so that's just still really good. Then I had work, which is always fun. I like work. After that my brother picked me up, we went home, and it was my dad's birthday. He's 54. I got him the porridge box set. No, I do not mean the food, I mean the show. Then, Wednesday started off, I worked at Martin House, which is always fun. I like working at that shop because I meet lots of lovely people. Fair enough, after that I did go to a funeral, which of course isn't fun, but it was good because I got to see people that I haven't seen in a while, and I heard some really funny stories. Then after that I went to my signing class. Signing. I also learnt a good shut up line. On to Thursday! I went over to Pennyfields and filled in loads of forms and stuff ready for my new contract, but I do actually have to fill in a new CRB, which is like, then I saw my friend for a bit. We went to Waterstones and he sniffed books, which was bizarre. Then Friday I spent most of the day editing a picture for my brother, which I think looks cool, I don't know. Then I went to see my friend Adam, and we went to the cinema, and we went to see Perks of Being a Wallflower. It was a really good film actually, not what I expected, but I have to say I was really frustrated through most of the film because they played Heroes by David Bowie and they didn't know what the song was, and all I wanted to do was just go, it's Heroes by David Bowie, for God's sake! Then after that I went to see my friend Sophie, which was fun, and I met her flatmate who's like my new best friend. Honestly, I don't care if he doesn't agree, he's my best friend, I love him. Oh, he's so good. He's just like a wonderful person, and he has a tree. We went out to town, which was fun, and then we got back early in the morning, and her flatmate was awake and was like, did you have a good night? And we were like, yes. Saturday morning, woke up with a cat on my head and then went home and went to work, which again was fun. Fair enough, I was tired, but it was still fun. Then I rushed home to get changed. We went to pick up Adam and we went to Sheffield to see Michael McIntyre. That was a good night. That was funny. That was so amusing. On to my last day of my awesome week, which was yesterday, because I'm filming this on Monday, by the way. I went home quite early, which was weird because everything was just so quiet on a Sunday morning, and the bus driver was really nice. I did a lot of baking. I made a load of buns and a cake, and then we ate a lot of them. My mum was cleaning out some drawer downstairs which has loads of old photos in. We found loads of old stuff from many long times ago. We found many of my reports from primary school and they were all the same. They all said that I contributed to the class, I was enthusiastic and good at speaking in front of crowds. And I still am. Then, later on, me and my mum got dressed and then we went to town, found my brother, and we went to see Newton Faulkner. Such fun. I bought this t-shirt, which, fair enough, is quite awesome. I wore it through the gig. He was really funny. It was a good gig. But then afterwards, I got given something even better. I got given this beautiful piece of awesomeness. My brother's friend works at O2 Academy in Leeds, and they gave it to me, and I love it. I love it. The only thing is, I've not really got much wall space for it, so I might have to just have it hang in the middle of my room. Or my mum said I should put it on my ceiling so then I can just lay in bed and just look at him and be like, oh, you're so beautiful. And that, my dears, is the conclusion of my awesome week of which I had, which was such a good week. Bye for now. That's the end of my